Hello my friends and welcome to episode 8 of our Europa Universalis World Conquest 1 Faith Let's Play with the Ottoman Empire. Today I'm not really sure what we're going to do. I've sort of had a plan in my head and I've changed it about 4 times since loading up the game and just having a little look around. My initial thought was to go through Theodoro and Wallachia, but that would strengthen vassals, and if you have a look, even the ones that are loyal to me are now hitting 30-37%, so I think we need to expand ourselves. So I was thinking going through Georgia, taking as much of that as we can, but then that's a lot. We've only got one claim, so that's a lot of, unjustified demands. Sorry, we've got 2 claims, and that would allow us to bring QQ in, which we could then get rid of QQ. And I'm just kind of leaning to that. So if we go to here, and we go back to us, we can make all of this demanded because, good stuff. And Karaska, are you allied to Georgia? Yes, you are. So again, just go back and I'll make this. And I kind of want to get onto the Great Horde as well. So again, I'm just going to sweep through this, and hope for the best. Now the other thing that we're 9 out of 4, which is kind of why I want to get rid of my alliance with QQ. They've been a bit of a pain for us. If we have a look, this is an AE sponge, We should not be taking any EE in this area because we're allied with both QQ and the Timurids. And that really highlights by the fact that EE combined between them is 7. Arbadaro -3 as well. Georgia really couldn't care less either. Great Horde, on the other hand, a bit of a problem. But in this area, and the other thing, and this is another reason why I don't really want to go for Theodoro, is aggressive expansion up here is pretty nasty. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to continue on. We're going to recall that diplomat, and I think we're going to remove the march status. It'll hurt our stab though. Can we afford stab just now? No, we can't. So let's get the stab first, then remove the march status on Crimea, because I think that's the best idea going forward. I was kind of hoping that would be separatists there, but unfortunately not. We did lose some of our army in the last episode as well, of course, with getting them trapped in Danzig. So that was a bit of a pain. We'll start improving relations with both Moldova and Danzig. I thought it was Mazovia or whatever it's called in the last episode, which is why I tried NA when I searched. Hijaz will take royal marriage there, quite happily, to be honest. And we're slowly getting our troops back into rhythm. We'll get them down here soon enough. And what I'm thinking is, yeah, I think we do just mothball our forts just now. Apart from this one. No, you do not have a core there, so that's fine. You're going to make me look daft by going for it anyway, aren't you? No. We'll group yous together. Give yous a leader. And we'll group yous together. And we'll send yous down to deal with that. Now, I am tempted to go for this now. QQ are currently at war, so they won't join. But that war shouldn't last overly long. If you can see. -13. Yeah, and we could pump up their trust to get that. And I think we've got some clicks to do there, going by that. So, again, I'm fairly content just now. Both went very different ways. They've almost went the wrong way for each other. Do want to do that. What's that up to? Yeah, I'll take the stab. I'll take the stab now and do that thing. Crimea diplomacy. Still plus 200. We'll be able to annex them in 84, should we wish to do so. You are happy there. In fact, you know what? We'll see if Moldavia once they like me, we'll build claims here. And again, just keep all that red. Keep this red. Because, you know, let's see what claims we can get. Keep this red. And this red. Make sure our vassals are building claims, if possible. And this red. Nope, that didn't quite work. Actually, I'll take, come on, that off, because I know Bohemia have a claim there. I don't want to hurt my relations with Bohemia. Actually, we can take these two off as well. And that will keep our relations with Bohemia fairly content. And obviously we can't get into that. Now, they could form, Danzig could form Prussia, should they wish to. But they would need to turn Protestant, of course, and there's no guarantee of doing that. And Mamluks no longer valid rival, that's interesting. Economy actions, revoke embargo, please. And then 10 days to the turn. But we should be able to do our rivals now. No, we can't. That's fine. Leave it at just 2 years now then. Now, what have you got? You need 4 more troops and 2 more horses, really. Local dev cost, gain 10 prestige for local. Prestige is fine. No. Local tax modifier or local dev cost. Local dev cost we'll go with. Just don't need that just now. I'm not even sure where it was, to be honest. How's that coming down? 54, 57, 53. Yeah, so we've lost some claims. All along the Med, to be fair. Which is fine. Cyprus, I should have removed that protectorate status. And I forgot to, because I'm silly. Actually, keep you there just now. Now, we'll get 1 more of these cav. Because we don't want to do that through mercs. Now, can you sit in Erzincan? No. Sivas, please. Maxed on military points again. We can repay one of these loans. That leaves us with 1. It costs us 290 to repay. Now, what is our next tech? It's 4 years away. Again, let's just pump out some generals. He's good. 3. You're decent as well. 4. Can get rid of you straight away. Get rid of you probably as well. That leaves us with 4, but you know, we've got big improvements here actually. You're really good. And you're pretty good as well. Like both these guys. We can get that on. Hopefully Mustafa will take, QQ rather, will take not too much longer with Mustafa. Yeah, that's a 4 unfortunately for us. So we could be waiting just that little while. Gaining about 13 per month just now, money wise. Got tech that we can take again. And the other thing that I think we should probably do actually is focus on Diplo. You know, keep that Diplo coming in because we're so far behind just now. What I'm going to do is bump up some trust. And that actually in itself should allow us to call them in on promise of land. And we just give them cars. That's what I'm kind of thinking. Could ask if we call them in. Don't call in anyone. Might call in Great Horde. I'm not sure on that. But again, Great Horde. I think I fit and use Beck. I don't really want to get into that battle too much. So I think we just go for Karaska separate. calling QQ and go. You can get straight into there. In fact, split these in half as well. Give you this guy. In fact, you go in there. You stay here. And again, you split in half. You go there. You take this guy and go here. And where are my ships? Because, you know, might as well blockade them in. And again, we should now have Moldova is loyal. Danzig not quite yet. Lost to CB against Syria. That's fine. That's a lot of Sunni zealots. I like that because that kind of helps me out in a way, because that saves me converting a lot of it if they survive. So I'm not going to touch them. Syria coming out to help us out as well. Can actually swing. Can we swing you right round here? Yes, we can. And we can get you round here. We don't think we can get you there, can we? No. But we can get you around here. Not the best in terms of lines and stuff. Now I do want to state up all the provinces that you guys are probably putting into the comments. Now I'm recording ahead as I always do. Sunni zealots they're going to fight me here. Thanks, Sunni zealots. I really didn't want to bother with you. I actually quite like you. You're doing me a favour. Yeah, you've decided to attack me instead. I would not have bothered with you in the slightest had you just ignored my existence. Now we're up at 4 of the things. We'll get to 5. The only one that we're not going to hit here is discover America. But aggressive expansion minus 10% is probably quite good. War tax is obviously very good. Terrain cap bonus isn't ideal. Get thingy, but I think we go for the AE reduction just now. I also think I was thinking about our next idea group because it's pretty much set, but I think influence is pretty much a guarantee now because of the reduced liberty desire, income. The little one woke up again, so I'm not sure how much of that I'm going to have to edit out. We're going to continue playing on. And I'm going to talk about what I was talking about, which is, I think, idea-wise, we're going to be forced into influence next by just our way of play system here. Income from vassals, subject, liberty desire, diplo annexation, diplo relations, diplo reputation, envoy travel time, vassal contribution, and of course the unjustified demands. I'll take free stab. Tresbanoid has fallen. Why don't you... Can you get up there? Just about. We can get you in there as well. You can't get to here. Oh, you can. Yay! That works. They're away dealing with all of this, so it's kind of worked out fairly nasty for us. Unfortunately, Crimea's armies have fallen, but I think we're okay for now. We've obviously got all that going on. Yeah, and then what I was trying to say is, idea-wise, obviously if we can get through the rest of religious, then I would go for administrative next. I want offensive and quality as well, but we could probably bounce them off. You know, our military is fairly good, and our next ruler is almost as good military-wise as well. In fact, he's actually similar level of pips to Mehmet, so we're fairly good ruler-wise. That's Kabarabatch dealing with Karaska up here, so I'll tell you what, you can just go for this first. Not sure why you're going that way, but okay, do you know what, I'm not really overly concerned. Garucia, now you're going to be all the way around to get to there, aren't you? Yeah, because you're going to be stuck by that fort. Anyway, now we are ahead of time in military tech. I will take that eventually soon, and that will allow me to get cannons. Obviously well below our military limit just now, and that's fine. Kafa, Asvanov, Fyodoro, We've lost a lot of CBs there. Okay, we're going towards... Don't know what way we're kind of going here. We're on legalism. We'll reduce corruption by 2. Now, that is at 1. I'll find a better spot for that. Saxony is changing. Well, in the wrong end of a PU war there. That's Danzig and Karaska in a fight there. Danzig just about coming out on top. Now, they do have some rebel issues. Teutonic separatists that have came from Poland. Blight is... I don't really care for that too much. And... Come on. I've literally had that about 4 times since the start of this game. It's not been a good save. Kataro, can you get there? No, you can't because of this fort still blocking you. But Danzig coming in will do a job there for us. In fact, no they won't, because we'll just do it ourselves. As well Syria, so we'll just keep going. We've lost the CB on Naples. Now, do we take this now? No, we don't. And I was kind of thinking as well, we'll repay that. Come on. What are my vassals doing? Absolutely nothing, by the looks of it. Karaska has fallen. Peace offer from Georgia. No, thank you. We'll get Karaska out this war. Not that I think they're offering anything anymore, are they? No, they've still got a couple of Kane troops. But Karaska, all I want is to give this, actually, to Crimea. Because that kind of works for us. Only Mamluks get annoyed by it. We'll do an old treaties, Shirvan alliance. It's a rivalry. We'll take war reps and some money. Close and fine. And separatists up here. How are those zealots getting on? Quite well, actually. And they did indeed finish their war against Mustasha. Oh, this war should take not too much longer. But I kind of feel like we need to be expanding through vassals more. You'll be at 19 and 3. I want you to just go back up to Constantinople. Not quite the way that I intended you to go, but, you know, it works. It's just this one... It's a capital fort as well, I think. No, yeah, it is. Because it's on mountains, of course. The other option is, actually, I'm going to get you, while we're in this war, to go and deal with this situation. And then, you know, even if it means us just sitting on 100% for a little bit and getting back into Poland for exiled situation, I think is a good idea. Again, we're on military tech. We're 3 years ahead of time, but whatever. We'll take a cannon. It's kind of works out for us. Austria no longer considers us a rival. Lost trade dispute with... Oh, not valid rival. Right, so we're just going to sit on this at 100% for a little bit. That's them moving away there. And we're going to get into a fight here against George's army. Or part of it anyway. What I'm going to do is just bring this navy down here. Moldova didn't have much of a chance there in truth. But what I want to do is get exiled so that I can then bring them back. Now I'm leaving that. Like so. And what we want from this war is to look something a little like dink, 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 dink. I think. Yeah, because we want that. Because that's mountains. And that'd prevent that coming around there. And Wallachia again, Kanaska, Georgia. Oh well, take your money and your war reps as well. Now give up that now. Because we don't want to make that peace just yet. We want to get up here and deal with these Polish separatists, which have rather frustratingly decided to focus on Danzig. While we've got military access through Poland. Because they're not going to give us it back, I don't think. Don't fall. Thank you. And then you... No, I want you to be in Poland at the time we make this peace deal. Canik. It's down here. Click on it. So a 222 with grapes. So do we want manpower, which is okay in? Oh, it's manpower either way. Oh, right. Yeah. I'm not giving up my air. I didn't realise it was giving up the air. It didn't really change anything there, but I'm not giving up my air. That is for certain. Have Poland withdrawn my military exit? You little so-and-sos. You're now making me take up another Diplo slot. Take the 5 prestige here. And we'll just get back down here quite quickly. Again, I'll wait until we're in Poland before giving this up. Poland at war with Austria? No. Who are you at war with? Pomerania, East Frisia and Friesland. Interesting set to be at war with. I assume you're attacking. Not actually sure what's going on there. Now, can I please just get into Poland so I can piece this out? You'll give us that. Who's all in this army? Hejaz and Quara. Kars needs to go to Quara as well, because Quara have war on promise of territory, weren't they? They're not actually bothered, to be honest. But I'll give Kars that. Although it's mountains, and I'm going to be fighting with Quara soon, so if they're actually not bothered... what was their percentage? 7%, yeah, they really can't argue with not getting territory here. And they're getting money. Not a lot, but they're getting some. Close, fine. Tresbenoid, no. Sivas. And we'll just punch all these out straight away. And again, that should be... Right, so they need a couple more infantry. Now let's see, have you made any claims? No. Have you made claims? Yes. Have you made claims? Yes. We could get into Shamar, Kaifa and Hormuz. We could get Wallachia, which would get us Theodoro as well. Theodoro, you still allied to Novgorod. Yeah. Now, I assume Novgorod would defend you now. Actually, I do want to get rid of that alliance with Quara, but when's our thing due up here? 6 years? Yeah, that's fine. I think we'll leave that just now. We'll wait on these troops getting back. And then we'll get back through. We'll get you into port here. What's our navy limit looking like? We're still over, which kind of sucks. But they're repairing, they're fine, they're happy. We are only over just a little bit, so it's not really relevant overly much. How much are we making from trade? We're actually making a decent amount of money per month, of which 14 ducats of it is trade. Realising that we had Crimea trade sending the wrong way is obviously quite big. And you're obviously at war as well. Now, do I have claims on you? Yes, I do. So I could declare on thing here. Siena would defend. Brandenburg, Austria would defend. Would not be able to call in their own allies. That's strange. Bohemia would join us. I don't think that's worth it overly much. Now, what's our situation in terms of rival? We can only rival Castile. That's reasonable. Get you down into Silistra, where you will have plenty space. You can be merged together. I guess we just give you the 2 infantry that you want. And I'm guessing do the same here once they're in. Give them the infantry and horse that they need. Because we've got the money just now, why not? I mean, we're not great on manpower. But that's fine, we're gaining a decent amount every month. And, you know, we're still shy of our issues in that sense. Would anyone buy thingy off me yet? Knowledge sharing? No. It's a shame. Poland, we can cancel that military access. Because, you know, don't care too much for it. So, Karaska would join a coalition, they can't. Poland would no longer join it. Livonian Order shouldn't, Riga shouldn't. Austria should be peeling off. Bosnia couldn't care. Wallachia could. Mamluks could, but they're peace treated, and Hessen-Kaifa could. Now, who's Hessen-Kaifa allied to other than Shamar? Shamar and Mamluks. You're just Hessen-Kaifa. You're Hessen-Kaifa and Anjuran, which is all the way down here. Getting beaten up by Ursagli, strangely. Tempted to jump in on Shamar, you know. And give it all anti-Hijaz. What's our coalition situation down here like? It's not bad at all, you know. Because Hijaz does have that claim, so we could jump in on Shamar. We don't have any thingies though, which is slightly concerning. Clear war. Yeah, so we've got to take Al-Ala. Hessen-Kaifa wouldn't defend because of debt. Now that's reasonable, but it would mean that we've got to get access through Mushasha and Quara. I assume Timurids have a royal marriage then, so I think we go for this right now. And on that, declare war on Shamar. We will end this episode. You just can get in that way, that's perfect. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit like, hit subscribe, and I'll hopefully catch you all next time.